Oh yeah, the mic's still here. Nice. We might need to adjust the sensitivity and stuff on the microphone. Just kind of a little bit goofy. Or my entire computer could just free. That'd be awesome. Test that. Test that one. Oh, that's nice. Cool. There's a weird theory. Yeah, so I don't quite know what the settings are, like, mic-wise, in terms of being set up correctly. It doesn't quite pick up the microphone, like, as smoothly as I want, and it doesn't do a very good job of... Let's see. Let's try this. Okay. Let's test that on. Oh no, that's awesome. That doesn't fucking work. We're doing testing. Pardon my dust. Oh, that's disgusting. Ooh, that audio sounds terrible. White noise. I love white noise. Hello, bees. Welcome. Okay, so there's the white. So the microphone's oh, that's nasty. Okay. Yeah, that was fucking awful. Why did it do that? Okay, we're just gonna... I've figured out how to make the audio sound a little bit more consistent. And it's literally just turn off the noise gate. The mic... Yeah, the microphone was fucking terrible for a second. That's because noise subtraction just kind of ate all of my audio. It seems to be okay now. Okay. There was like a consistent issue for a while where the noise gate would just cut off like the first fucking thing that I said. And I've just turned off the noise gate. We're not running that right now. We're just doing noise suppression on background sounds so you guys won't get white noise. This should still work. Here I am. Hello. Because this still works on gate. So it'll just pick up whenever I'm talking. But I think everything's kind of running smoothly. I think we're good. I'm just going to post real quick that we're live in the Go Live zone. And then I'm going to close Discord. Nobody can message me ever again. Okay, everything there is working. Everything there is working. Literally all I need to do is desktop game. I'm in the dumb asshole box! Yay! We're gonna get rid of the dumb asshole box for a second. I'm gonna get rid of small man. There she is. And then we're gonna look up Deadbolt. Different game. See if it works. Normally it just captures the game. Steam showing up in the background. 4K, baby. High definition. Where's this text box? Go away, little tiny text box. You're here for being silly. Where is it? Okay, there's a couple things running that shouldn't be. This shouldn't be playing audio on the side. And then this little text box shouldn't be either, but I don't know how to get rid of that. Where are you? There it is. Die. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so we have story complete and everything. Yeah, ready to appear, 100% story complete. So that's all ready to go. So what we're gonna do now, I've got my list from last time. PayPal. I've got a proper list of all of the advice that I left myself for what's going on. So what we're just going to do real quick is we're going to relearn the game by routing out Route 1. So we're going to start by loading the 100% file. And then... every time I tab out, though, it's going to close the game. That's not great. I'm not a fan of that. Can I tell it to just capture the window instead? The answer is no. Because it doesn't recognize it as a window. So I just have to never tab out ever, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. At least it doesn't flash the screen horrifically every time it happens. But yeah. We're gonna just root out Series 1. This is not. This is 100%? Don't look like all the weapons. Choose mission. Because it must be most of the weapons. Zombo Kings. So we go bottom to the top. You can't do the tutorial. Righto. Hammer, mouse, gun. Maybe we should just start a new file and just start from the beginning, right? If I'm looking at my advice on strats, the first 4 stages are pretty much whatever. They're pretty safe. It just advises buying a hammer at some point, and make sure to melee the bouncer on 4. And I don't remember enough about the game to really know how it starts to pick the right weapons yet. Tutorial time. Okay. Okay. We take both knives? Yeah, we can take both knives. Good. Should turn that off. Okay. I know we can complete this one, just leave the gun behind. We don't need it. We'll come back. Do a little stabby. Do a little stabby stabby. Yeah, you could just melee them all to death on this one. Okay, yeah, you get to melee only. Easy peasy. Gain the souls. And that should... we should get a bonus off of that. Hello, Candleman. I always hit escape on that. Achievements, there we go. Yeah, only melee weapons. It's an easy. And then melee a bouncer to death here. I believe buying stuff, you have to go all the way through here, which you can't even do until after the first mission, so we're knife only on this first stage again. But they give us access to guns. Guns time. Okay. Yeah, they give us a revolver, so we don't actually have the option. Which stage does my notes recommend doing stealth on? I think it's like... Tips for 5-6. Play smart. Number 6 can be cleared unseen. Slap the microphone, sorry. Pop that guy like a lemon. As one does to lemons. And the run is over, baby! Ooh. Yeah, so have you not, turn that light off. Have you not, seen the playthrough for Deadbolt before? Honestly, it's been a year, a literal year, so I don't actually remember who was here last time. I know some people were here last time. Should hold this for a second. Give it up. But it's not quite like how Hotline Miami is, because you're rewarded for playing smart as opposed to playing fast. Yeah, I remember you're one of the Ultra Kill babies. Okay, first mission is free. Headshot only kills. You could get that on the last stage if you play it smart enough. I remember that we definitely need to get... So, like, what are they specifically? Every achievement, 1 hour... without dying, 5 stars. This can be done retroactively. It's these two that we need to be going for. And then I don't think any of the other ones really matter. Yeah, these are just mission clears. Vampire mid-air, just kind of happened on accident. Yeah, so this is, if you haven't seen the game from start to finish, this is a game where you are playing as a Reaper, and you are completing underworld undead missions, basically. I like Switch doesn't work. Interesting. Where we are, essentially returning undead to dead. As is what a Reaper is wanton to do. Oh yeah, that's the bouncer. Find dead wugs. Okay, where's the toilet go? Goes to the bathroom. Oh, he shot me. I think you have to get the jump on them. Like a hard jump on them. Yeah. What's the lore anyway? This is not a lore cast. Interesting. I know you're supposed to be able to stun those guys. Is it this one? This stage that my notes say to finish with? I can read some of the lore while we're going through it and learning stuff, right? Number 4 is Melee the Bouncer. They're zombies. Which is why they look like zombies. I am approaching you. Okay, yeah, you can get that. It's risky, but you can do that. I want this pistol. Set off the microwave for good measure. And then escape through the shower. They have varying degrees of intelligence. They're still, like, behaviorally dumb compared to other undead. Okay, now we can go to the docks. Traditionally, going to the docks is how we speak to Charon, and we buy things from Charon. My notes say we want to get to 80 in order to buy the weapon that we want specifically. We're at 90, but that's because we've nailed the bouncer. I think it was... What did I note down? Death and taxes, tactical SMG, or Law and Order. Right, because we can save up for tactical SMGs down here. which I remember being very strong. The fuck is Law and Order? Did I write Law and Order instead of Death and Taxes like a weenie? I think that's probably what happened. Because this holds 14, this holds 30, but doesn't hit as hard. Okay, let's give that one a shot. Oh yeah, and you get some of your money back for the first purchase. I recall. These are callback missions. This is 1, 2, 3, so 4. That's when we're supposed to have stuff. Escape not exiting menus is the worst. But yeah. Two things. One, this is a game made by the same people who made the Risk of Rain games. With the same, at least the same musician as the 2D Risk of Rain. So you may recognize the musical style. It is also, I think, a game that they made before Risk of Rain, if I remember right. New gun is irrelevant. Yeah, Chiron, Intel. I don't know the exact explanation for it. But as a Reaper, we get our reaping missions from the fire, and we work with candles in order to achieve these goals. So at the very start of the game, you saw a candle that helped us move our stuff into the house. Not a headshot, that's a shame. Okay, it requires a bit of precision to get some of this stuff. Oh, this just goes up. I don't want to be up. I'm dead. Okay, so up bad. Toilet man can die. This. Right? Yeah, you just get a free achievement for that one. So I think you kill that guy first. If I remember right, you come in here. Where does this go? That's a terrible vent. I don't have enough bullets to deal with this stuff. There's knives on this one. Oh, I didn't change my weapons. Not that it matters. There's a vent here. Uh-oh, okay. Knife doesn't kill him. Okay, you want to swap to that. I think, so we're supposed to have hammer on secondary at this point. Because you don't have a secondary otherwise. You don't have secondary and you don't have access to a melee weapon. This is why we're refamiliarizing. Yeah, clearing this room is nicer. Pew! Corpse got in the way. Ah, cool. It changed my main weapon out. It's also why we're routing super early. Shoot that guy from across the planet. Scare him. Oh, and you just shot at nothing. Nice! Have a nice death? I don't know what have a nice death is. Apparently that was loud as shit. Ooh, didn't kill him, 1 pellet missed, so I die. I'm dead now. Okay, now we have the melee weapon. Oopsie. Now we no longer have a melee weapon. Do a little stabby. I mean, I could have guessed that it was probably a roguelike, but that's fair. I unfortunately don't have a lot to say because I have to relearn how a lot of this works. Including venting and stuff. Like, I should have a melee weapon instead of what I'm doing. Right? What if we go quit mission? Because I should be able to buy the weapon that I need. Because I'm realizing I'm mildly handicapped by not having a secondary weapon. Because I should have this. Taking back the business. I kill them. Death-themed gaming. Okay, now I have access to a melee weapon like I'm supposed to have. And like a real melee weapon as opposed to, haha, very funny, stab you with a knife 3 times. Instead I could just hammer you twice. Still not optimal, bad pathing. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, because like all of the rudimentary dudes can get hammered to death. They're pretty easily killed that way. So I think we just knock on this door and this guy comes over here. Please come. Hello? Open the door. Hello? Hello? Please come to the door. Die. Because we want to keep the shotgun for this guy, which I actually think... Oops. I'm swinging. I'm swinging. Broke the light bulb. And we forgot the drugs in the kitchen downstairs. Okay, yeah. Substantially easier when we actually have access to the weapon that you want to be using here. Oh, I can open the fridge. Hide behind the fridge door. Alright. Once we have an idea how stuff works, then I can actually play the game. I'm also intentionally like skipping through all of what the lore is because I've already done this like 18 times. But succumb to the real. As your employer as a Reaper tells you to go places and then kill people. Puff is a specific person. Good Lord and Savior. Guns? I am here to talk to you about my gun and the hammer. The hammer which crushes your balls, your zombie balls. And I'm pretty sure you can use the knocks on door strategy. Oh, in most cases. Unless you just straight up die. There's a Tommy gun down there. That's a Tommy gun that we specifically ignore. Yeah, now we don't have any real strategy. Because nobody answers at this door, right? I think you can just kind of peek. Yeah, draw that guy out and then beat this guy in the face real quick. Turn the lights off. Beat this guy to death real quick and then die! My melee weapon just went through his body. Yeah, so we peek here. Oh good, that actually did draw fire. Die please, thanks. Yeah. So we actually don't want to be using tactical here because they can't hear it. We actually want them to notice that we're here. He actually comes out of hiding to come check, which is crazy. Look at him go. What a brave boy. And then he dies. Open files, stuff, more stuff. Paper, 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 paper. This paper has the lore, and it's gone. Earned an achievement for not taking that gun. Okay, that's the first 4 levels complete. SMG plus hammer for 3. Headshot weapon through front is best. I think we take the pistol and then we buy the SMG afterwards. Oh yeah. Listen to cassettes from that little guy. Because I picked up a cassette on the floor. They drop from specific things, but I don't remember what they are. So what is it? It's death and taxes, right? There's nothing else to bother with. Sometimes the mouse gun or blunderbuss are kind of funny. This pistol doesn't kill enough people if I remember right. Candleman. Candleman. I think we buy... Oh, I'm poor! I'm missing $5. Alright, we kill that man. Talk to the fire. He tells you a poem. And then we apparently go murder some evil dogs. That's what this level's about, is that there's evil dogs. There he is. Dog can't open the door, but I can knock on the door real quick and then hit him in the face. I think he'll notice me if I do this. Oops, there goes my hammer. Do a little stabby. Do another little stabby. Whee! No, he didn't bother coming downstairs. Where's this go? That guy definitely shot and didn't hit me. Cookies? Every dog is a 3-headed dog. It's 3 times as much dog as a normal dog. And then you slap the lore button, go bop, bop, bop. Candles are information. They tell you things. They do your bidding. Oh, this is the stealth one, right? They start you off with a suppressed pistol. Right, yeah, because this has got the hanging things up at the top. This one, mission 6 can be cleared unseen for 20 souls. Yeah, there's a few freebies. Throw a hammer at him. Everything is dark all the time. Oh, that's considered seen. That's a failure. But this room is dark, so you can kind of do that. Man's on toilet. That man is also on toilet. That man, we want to kill that man dead. Oops. I think red is that you have been seen. Killed your friend. You killed my candle. It doesn't look well. The candle looks dead. Dead candle. Okay, that's seen. We could clear this one a little bit. 6 to 3 mouths, 1 poop. Yeah. Massive doggy dookie. Great. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, it puts guys in the boat. Put people in boat. We have a lamp now. Behold the lamp. Alright, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is 6 for the boogeyman. No vacancy. Do I have notes for no vacancy? First, lockpick. Roland says, Reaper coming. Gorgle. That man don't have no head. Why he have no head? Oh yeah, that's the ones where if you pop the noggin, they just explode. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, this one's a bit of an awkward room. Let me just shoot you with every bullet I have, I guess. Explode. Yeah, you can kind of... Oh, I ran out of bullets. I fucking missed. Swings hammer. Just squish that high. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we want this SMG, if I remember right. That way you can kill these things incredibly quick. You're completely non-threatening. Turn that light off so they can't see me. Just fill that guy with every bullet that I have. Kill nothing with the shotgun. Cassette tape. Wow, lucky. Swing. Wow, that just straight up was not accurate. That's a shame. Splat. Okay. That killed everything in that room, which is kind of neat. Nope. Turn that light off. Oops, that turned the light on. Watch me climb the stairs wicked quick! Alright, and there's backup that shows up that you have to deal with. Luckily, they just stand here. And then the backup, the information is in this chest. Right. Check out this lockpick. Yeehaw. Wow. A real lockpicking adventure. I looked at chat. I looked at chat, there's guys here! You actually don't have to kill those guys, you can just ignore them. You need to go to your car. That's the only thing it cares about. Go to car. Very important. Drive. Oops. Probably want information on the mission. Kill all Ash. No more Pokemon. Vampires on this stage. Notes for stage 8. Headshot weapon through the front is best. Bring your own. Oh yeah, I remember this. I think this is Death and Taxes level, eh? But I don't think you can kill this guy. Yeah, you need a better weapon to get through the front gates. Whee! Bounce and kill like hands and knees. Oops, shut myself in. I remember this? Oh, hey guy. Can kill him through the route. You can drop off this. Nice accuracy. I have a lockpick here. I'm sneaky. Your gun's too far away, you are meaningless. Tiny little baby lockpick. Okay, now we go back in there. Oh yeah, the women run at you with knives. They're a valid threat. All of the melee-based classes are a little unthreatening unless you don't notice them and they get on top of you, and then you just die. You just explode from being stabbed really hard. Explosion knife. Now we must defeat Roland. That fire is very big. Big fire. Alright, this is the last of these stages. What's the Roland hint? Stealth works. Be sneaky. Go home to boss. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember this. This is a doozy of a stage to figure out. You can start here and then turn these off. Oh, hey, how's it going? He came up the stairs. Yeah, so you can kind of sneak your way to the guy you need to deal with. In fact, you might even be able to get like right in there without anybody noticing you. Yeah, that's dead silent. Whee! 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 He's dead. And then everybody else dies. Yeah, that just fucking... just murdered them. Just they are dead now. That was astonishingly easy. Everybody else despawned. Okay. Okay. So that's one set of the stages. So for frame of reference, there are 3 sets of stages. That's the, easily the best. Or easily the easiest. Easy. Because now we go to stage 2, where we have to deal with 9 missions of vampires. So, I'm gonna do another quick run through this, and see if I can do it without dying, because the end goal, to reiterate, is to earn Conquest. Conquest requires that we earn both Famine and Death, which requires that we beat the game within an hour, and without dying. So we have to speed run through every section. Very quickly. And then we can come back and get the rest of these to actually, like, earn every achievement. But I essentially have to, like, start the game with a plan in mind and get through those stages and get all the stuff that I need to make sure that I can get through. Like, I got stuck on that one stage for a little bit because I had forgotten that I need to buy a hammer for it. So now I know that I need a hammer, so I need to buy the hammer. Use the hammer. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna do a rerun real quick. Be right back. Okay. I'm sufficiently dehydrated to rehydrated. So I don't believe we need to play it on hard mode at all. Stab you to die. Come say hello! Throw a knife at that guy. And then stab that guy. Knock on this door. Give that guy a stabbing. This guy's gonna run around, I guess. That guy doesn't know how to climb stairs, I guess. Come upstairs. And we're... Ooh. Shit. Alright. Quit the main menu, start over. Does it... die? It's weird that we start in this house with no guns. Okay. I think we have to throw it at that first guy. Oh, there's no door here. That's why we can't do that. I recall. And then we go here. This guy notices that we're stabbing his friend too late. And then, yeah, we just throw the knife at that guy when he stops being in cover. Bada bing, bada boom. That stage doesn't matter for anything except for deaths, but it does earn us bonus souls. Okay, so the first stage that we can get the hammer on, I think it's like 3 or something. Okay, so now we have a gun. Just bean everybody, eh? Almost. There's the candle. There's our boy. That didn't kill him. Shoot you in the noggin for nothing. One where you speed running don't get damaged. See, that's what I thought as well. Originally. But it doesn't work like that, because the achievements aren't tied to the profile on, like, your Steam profile. The achievements are in-game, tied to the save profile. Meaning, if you don't have the achievement both on the same save file, you don't have all the achievements to unlock Conquest. Or so it was explained to me by the Deadbolt deadheads. Look at dead drugs. Okay, yeah, you just melee that guy to death. Kill that man dead. Knock on this door so he becomes an easier target. Kill him dead. Kill him dead. We're doing a reverse run where we go backwards through the house. I actually don't know if we need to kill everybody. Just find drugs. No shit. Shit knower. Now we kill all the undead. I think this goes to the shower, right? Oh no, it just drops downstairs. Yeah, so you have to have a clean plan going in, because you not only have to, like, survive, but you have to survive without being slow. Keep in mind, these stages that took me a little while to, like, go through the first time are all listed on my notes as being so easy they don't need specific tactics. So I legitimately, like, don't have any real worries for them. I actually have enough because I got the headshot one that I could do something else. I think we just buy death and taxes, right? And then we run through with both those. So, like, these are super easy stages. They're gonna get difficult and unpredictable as we get further in. Okay, we change guns here, change them both at the same time. Bada bing, bada boom. I think this is the one where we killed the guy in the toilet, so we have access to the second gun. He's very dead. And then I think we can just kind of walk our way in here. Turn that light off so he can't see us. Knock on this door. Oh, no, nobody can. He can't hear us. Risky. Oh, we have a pistol here. Yeah, Yeah, the table doesn't protect your noggin. Sorry, buddy. Granted, we can save time by just risking our life a bit more readily. In these early stages. Because the cost is pretty low. So far, so good, right? And I'm expecting to lose in the later stages at least a few times, so I'll have to come back and play these. But that's why we do initial rooting. We're sufficiently prepared for this mission. The achievement for this mission is simply don't pick up the Tommy gun in the basement, which is basically free. I think we just empty our whole clip into that guy, right? Woohoo! Okay! We didn't kill him! That man was invincible! That sucks. 5 minutes in on that mission. Alright, we're gonna clear it real quick. I'm gonna finish the run, which is to say finish the zone, at least, before we start over, because we're gonna have plenty of time to start over. My game plan is essentially to, like, properly practice and root stuff out. And then... Ooh, risky. I think you just come up the stairs here, if I remember correctly. You go up, you throw your hammer at that guy so he dies, and you come back downstairs. I pissed everybody off. Okay. I might be hooped. I'm out of bullets again. You killed me again. Okay, so we have to have an actual plan for this. Okay, we don't need to wait. Waiting optional. He shot his friend. That's very funny. Literally run up to you, delete you, delete you, delete you. Gameplay's free. Right, can't do that. Gotta remember those shotguns will just kill me. So this is where this risk comes in. Just hit a random guy with a hammer. That'll show him. Open files. It's like here. Those guys are actually still alive walking around down there. Okay, we can sneak up on him though if we want to. I think that's both guys piled up on one another right here. Man, my aim is fucking bad. Yeah, okay, so we don't actually need to kill those guys. We can do that. That actually works, and we just leave. Granted, our kill on Puff was a little silly risky. But those two bouncers we can just ignore. Okay. We're gonna try that one again. See if we can do it semi-consistently. Because we should be able to just walk in. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I see. The reset time doesn't have him talk. So this guy is not walking all the way over here. So we actually do have to wait a little bit for him to not be silly. Okay. Those guys are aware. Oh, that guy's not. That guy has no idea where I am. Okay. That's a bit tricky, eh? I know I could shoot this light bulb out. Turn the lights off. Hello. Wow, yeah, he gets pissed about me being there. Two of them go downstairs. One of them stays upstairs. That doesn't kill him. Okay, not worth doing. Granted, we could just grab the Tommy gun. We can come back and get the actual achievement. There's no reason to ignore it during the speedrun. Okay. So we might as well just get it. Right, that's why we don't bother with the Tommy gun. The Tommy gun sucks. That's what it is. Open files, stuff, this fourth paper. And then we're out. Okay, that's the we can knock on this door while it's open. Okay. Delete, 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 delete like we're in Death Note, delete. And we literally just go up here and just do this. Pick this up, delete that man. Die horrifically! Die horrifically. Okay. Getting a little greedy on these kills, I would say, is probably our issue. Shoot you in the kneecaps. And you can just kind of waste a little bit of time. Pick up ammo. Okay, that's kind of the cheese strats there. One more time. Master the stage. Yeah, you could just kind of shoot him from across the planet. Okay. That's a bit of a messy plan, but it works. Win money. Are you gambling? Have you been gambling? I actually don't know. Do the stream alerts work? I gotta click out, it's gonna go dark real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's all working. Click back in. I've got OBS on the second screen, so I actually don't have the stream management stuff open. Okay, reminder, dog stage. What's happening on the dog stage? 80 souls, doesn't help me. Play smart on 5 and 6. Okay, thanks me. I think you can just melee the shit out of this dog. Oh, yep, don't do that. Okay, where does this go? Oh yeah, this stage is actually really easy as long as you don't just let the dog run up to you. Turn the lights off. Yeah, literally just don't let them kill you for free. Oh, okay, he turned around. Homie just spun in a circle. Yeah, you melee kill that guy. Yeah, you don't want to sneak up on that. Kobe. Yeah, dogs can't open doors, but they can go up the stairs. That one's a known fact. You... He shot me in the dark. Oh, yeah. You got ad revenued. Okay, that's a good spot for the hammer. I actually think you could just turn that light off. Yeah, you can turn that light off too. Eat every bullet. I mean, like... I do in fact earn a little bit of money off of every ad watched, but I have ads set to the, like, the smallest amount, so you're getting the minimum amount of ads, and I'm getting the minimum amount of ad revenue. Because, like, who cares? I think in the grand total of everything off of Twitch, I have earned maybe $5 off of ad revenue, and I've, like, had, like, just as a hobby been streaming for off and on, not the past year, right, but like off and on for like 2-3 years. So it's basically meaningless unless you're a big time money man, which I am not. I'm no big time money man. Bounce hammer off ground, kill that guy in the knees. A coffee, yeah. It's, like I said, not nothing, but it's also not anything meaningful. That guy walks really fast. How do I kill this guy? That, I guess. Okay, does that count? Because, like, they were alerted, but they didn't see me. I have actually, like, genuinely earned a little bit of, like, okay money for, like, just kind of playing video games and goofing around off of, like, subs. So, like, yeah, that being seen. So, alerting them doesn't matter, just don't get seen. Round exclamation point. So, like, Prime subs mean a lot. Regular, like, renewing subscriptions mean a ton. Headshot weapon through the front. I think the last time I did that, that was the Revenant, but I don't think we want the Revenant. It just doesn't give you enough bullets for everything that's going on. Right? Because, like, yeah, it's 5, 5. Yeah, it just doesn't give you enough stuff to work with those. So I think Death and Taxes is just the most reliable. You could try buying Headhunter. I know Headhunter is a necessary one for the late game. The fire is very big. We gotta change back to our Death and Taxes here. I know we don't have to respect you. It's funny, the hammer falling on that guy's corpse makes his corpse go splat. Nope, and he shot me. Run over! So this bit's reliable, that's no problem. That bit's reliable, that's no problem. That bit's a little risky. Oh, that corpse on his feet blocked those shots. Okay, so we have to play... I need to figure out what the actual route is here. Yeah, because that doesn't even... That doesn't even kill. That's nothing. I think you actually, like, go up to one of these other floors and deal with them instead. And then work your way down, because of the way they alert, if I remember right. Because you just SMG this dude directly in the face. You SMG that, because they're all alerted. You SMG that. Oh, didn't pay attention. Went the wrong way. Yeah, because those regular guys will alert to noise, but these guys don't. So we literally just go whap. Swipe your SMG. Go to the very top floor. Just go beep beep. Steal your SMG, and then just fucking unload into these guys. Not what I wanted. I wanted to hit the light switch. Yeah, some of the guns can shoot through the doorways. Yeah, he can see me, which is not great. Those guys can get killed before they do anything, which is good. Oh yeah, Backup Part 2, my favorite. We're out of gun. Hold on, I'm collecting more gun. Okay, a little unreliable, but we know to go up here. I don't want to bother that. Explode me. Can't hammer the light switch. Gotta actually shoot it. I did actually want that destroyed so they can't turn it back on. Yeah, that one we don't want to bother about. Yeah, but these guys give us so much ammo. Die. I guess I should just wait. You just throw it even, and you get it back. Ran out of bullets. Okay, those guys relocate, so you can come down this way. Kill their friend. That one was unnecessarily risky. You just back up, right? These guys can't see me, so we can just do that. Use the vents for speed, and then we... That's an actual, like... Once you get gaming, that's not a bad stage. Oh, it's a bot. It's been a little while. Up forward online. Kill them. Tab out to kill them. Consider yourself dead. Guillotine. Guillotine the bots. Alright, this is the one where we want the head... Oops, slap the microphone again. This is the one where we want the headhunter, I think. No, my note specifically says through the front door. Didn't work. That one worked. That guy shot his friend. Standard. That didn't seem like a very good strategy, if I'm being honest. Nice, nice. Literally nothing. Die. Okay, this is a strong pistol. Didn't kill him. Didn't hit him. Didn't work. If we knock while the vampire is here... Yeah, we just get to do that. Ooh, what a shot. Nope, not quite. Hits him in the torso. Must have been the wind. Two hammers, baby. Yeah! Oh, I missed! I hit somebody else, though. Which immediately makes it very funny. That guy I'm not a fan of. Those heads, by the way, just work as security cameras. I don't actually need to know if I need to kill them. I think you just kind of play, like, just a little cheeky, it turns out to be free. Maybe give that one another go. This is Rollin stage, which we figured out was actually insanely easy, as long as you just play smart. The problem is, I think it gives you the weapon from the last time, right? So we have Headhunter. We don't actually want Headhunter, because it doesn't have very much ammo. Yeah, so a couple dudes get alerted from that. It did not, in fact, uninstall everybody. But also, it didn't matter. Didn't matter at all. You just blazed through the stage instantly. That was a 30-second stage where I killed 2 dudes. Okay, alright, okay. I see you. Don't want to load custom. Okay, so then yeah, just fucking in out, and that was only because I did it so fast I wasn't sure what to do. Alright, so it doesn't count menuing time if I remember right, it's just stage time that it gives a shit about. So essentially we need to get through each chapter in about 20 minutes. So 26 minutes while we're still learning is not bad. I'm gonna try one more time from the top. Get this stuff sort of in my brain. Just see where it goes from there. This guy we have to throw a knife at because he's right in front of the door. This guy we just stab really aggressively. Hello, I'm stabbing you. Literally stab that guy in front of his friend. He won't even notice. I beefed it! Give me that. Aim your melee weapons low when you throw them. He makes lighter noises. The candle makes lighter noises when he talks. Okay, so we have the regular gun. We can get through this entire stage with headshot kills if we're patient. Or we could choke immediately. I think I knew that it was kind of unreliable to do that. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. Big F. New game. Start over. Back to the queue. Gotta play smarter than that. Excuse me, I'm stabbing you a couple times. Yeah, if you ricochet the knife off the ground, you're guaranteed to hit them with it, and it just immediately kills them.
You're getting rusty, machine!
Yeah, I don't even think hiding... Oh! I may have beefed that one by aiming it too close to the ground. Oopsie poopsie, as the kids say. Wow, that just didn't fucking go anywhere, did it? Just went... Excuse me, sir, I need this knife. That was bad. Well, I'm not gonna bother resetting, because that was just embarrassing. We're probably gonna die somewhere else. Okay, we do this, we exit. We just have to hit the blue one. Oh boy, this is gonna be an endeavor. And I'm only in the, like, rooting stage. Okay, don't have to knock on the door, who cares? Shoot him in the noggin. Shoot that guy in the noggin. Shoot that guy in the noggin. Shoot that guy in the noggin. Speed. I am speed. That guy can see me. That's a shame. Didn't think he could. Play that kind of badly. Where's the vent go? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, see, like, they didn't alert the first time I did this. I think the first time that I went through this, on the first attempt through, they just kinda alerted and ran into my bullets. And this time, like, the first couple times there, they just didn't notice me. Okay. I'm gonna go back to main menu. We're going to we're gonna actually, like, clear the first section without dying, is what the goal is. We're completing zombie stages, no deaths. At the very least, we have to get halfway through the fucking levels. We can't just die on stage 2. Too much at stake. Make sure he doesn't shoot me by going up the stairs. There we go. 30 seconds worth of time. Loading the fire animation. Mission. Load. You can click it before all the pictures are here. I am speed. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. We're aiming for all headshots, but if we don't get him, it doesn't matter. Didn't happen. I didn't get greedy. Don't worry about it. No such thing. I think that's why don't have it down to try going for headshot kills on that stage in my notes, because it's not fully necessary, and it's risky, and it results in you dying. Whereas this melee route is basically free. Clickety, 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 clickety. Me dying on stage 2 in a run where I have to get through 30 stages? 28 stages. I'm Speed, I say, turning into a corpse. Accidentally killed your buddy instead. Haha, the door's closed. Ha 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 ha. Ah, I'm dead. I'm having fun, guys. I have to be stopped. The fact that I've beaten this game apparently 3 times. And, have to do the game from the beginning because I just simply cannot remember anything ever. I think I've started this game from scratch a number of times and then put it down and come with the intent of coming back and earning achievements for it, and then just forgotten multiple times. Like, it's really easy to just forget what you need to do so you don't eat shit for free. Alright, put your mouse here. Whoops. Flub up and go down. Okay. Cool. We know the route. A consistent 30-ish seconds. 36 is the consistent number. But I have to hit a... Okay, I can't hit like a hotkey or anything. I have to click on it. Have to click on it. Just memorize where they are. I have my notes. Yeah, for sure. Accidentally shoot your friend again. Well, I can come back anytime, but I still need the, like, mechanical skill to not explode every single time I attempt this. Oh, you can just go to the toilet up top. Okay, risky attempt. I'll probably, once these guys are alerted, come down and go up and go at it from behind. If we want to, I just accidentally got headshot kills. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, baby. Speed. 30 seconds, and I didn't just instantaneously die like a boob on stage 1. Now we get to instantaneously die like a boob on stage 2. What's my end goal? Oh yeah, we just knock on this door and beat the fuck out of this guy. It's me, guy who's really good at just accidentally throwing his gun on the ground. Hello? There's gotta be a better way to do this. Is there another vent that this is connected to? Not really, no. I really don't want to be shooting at this guy who's behind the couch. I really don't want to be dealing with a guy who's immune, who doesn't just instantaneously die. By the way, these people, their house opens up into a toilet. I think it's a truck, because there's wheels. I just spotted wheels on the bottom, but like... Huh? My front room, my wet room, is a wet room. Just straight to the toilet, guys. Down to business. Okay, this is the... Oh yeah, this is the sneaky toilet. He explodes. And then you go this way instead. Because the guy on the toilet is dangerous. I think you're supposed to have bought the other weapons by now. By which I mean, I should have bought the other weapons by now. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna punch you to death. Mistake. Maybe not worth resetting for. Maybe I should have gone and picked up the weapons and then attempted it deathless, but we take those L's. Take it honorably. Okay, put your mouse here. Memorize. Click, 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 click. I'm speed. Okay, I think we know what this red is. Bop, bop. Okay. Oh, cassette, thanks. Actually, these guys don't get alerted. Yeah, they're just gonna walk into me. Oh, no headshot kill. Yeah, that guy doesn't actually care. It's not a headshot kill because I shot that dude in the torso. No bonus points for me, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think you actually care. It's just a bonus. Thank you, Furniture Man. You're my man. See, these are the attempts. These are the runs. Now we're getting into the groove of it. Oh yeah, he's got different lines. I forgot that he just has different lines. Okay, and you like explicitly beat this man to death. Look at the drugs real quick. These zombies are smoking, and now they're smoking dead. A yeehaw, as they say. And routing from that way sucks, so we're gonna go this way, even if it means that we're gonna be a little bit low on bullets. In fact, it means that we are just fucking out. I'm gonna beat you to death with my fists. Don't do that. It's dangerous. I think, like, only the first handful of enemies can actually be killed by you punching them to death because they get stun locked. Just about everything else kills you instantly. Oh, this is the one because we have access to the docks. We have access. Go, by gun. I have to slowly walk to the man with the guns. Yeah, so we buy the hammer. We don't technically need the hammer, but yeah, there. If I left on accident, I could have. Excuse me. It made me leave the stage because I went right. Why does it let me do that? I have to walk across this whole platform, this whole pier, just to come over here and buy stuff from this guy. But I can instantly leave the stage if I want. Okay, I've already done this, haven't I? Mission, new gun. You have to hit new gun. Okay, Death and Taxes hammer. We're armed properly. Explode that man to death. Explode that man to death. Risk it all for the biscuit there. I think we empty most of our clip into this man. Oh, we have to go downstairs and burn that real quick. And then, where does this vent go specifically? It just goes straight up and down, eh? We're willing to take that risk. Yeah, we want to take the risk on that one. It's not a massive risk, There it is. Okay, relearn this route real quick. We do that. Maybe we don't bother doing the other stuff. Fuck that guy. Because there's only the one cache here, right? Okay, risky, but that's what happens when you're already dead. Dead man walking, coming through. Why did you heard the door open, I guess. Open the door too quick. That's not enough bullets to deal with this guy, yeah. Handicapped ourselves. Alert those guys so they misposition themselves, and then we go deal with this dude over here with the rest of our clip. Let me just forget that I needed to specifically save the sawn off for the other guy. Who cares? Am I right, fellas? Die. Die again. Yeah, because the big baddie's there. Oh, you don't even have to kill this guy. He's bonus for fun, so you can just ignore him and go out through the toilet. They'll never know. Sloppy deaths, though. Damn, man. This is gonna be tricky. Like, a lot of these stages I have easy wins for, but other ones, if I get too flashy, I get too cocky, it's over. You just die horrifically, and that's the whole stage. Like, this stage we know is pretty easy. We can ignore these two dudes if we don't just be a doofus. I accidentally killed your friend, sorry. Didn't mean to kill your friend, he just was where I wanted to put my bullets. Okay, not ignore them, just shoot them with gun. One hour and 40 minutes, no worries. It's about as much as I want to be getting out of it. I'm pretty close to, like, I was hoping to be able to get, like, a finished run of the first section finished here. But it's looking like it's going to be a little bit harder than expected. I'll announce in the Discord exactly when I'm going to start again, but while I attempt this, I want to at least be doing this on regular Fridays so I don't get too rusty. But we'll see how consistent I am about this. I'll keep grinding it out, see if I get some good progress here. Nice. Thanks for joining. A pleasure as always. I am out of bullets. Oh my god. The game doing the game thing. Thanks, I appreciate. Danger. This game will get increasingly difficult the more that I don't pay attention to the actual game and try to read chat at all. Do I have to read the plot? I do. Okay. I can't just activate the fire, I have to click on the blue text box. Kindness is key. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm glad you have a good time. It's fun to have a good time. Kill that guy's knees. Oh, I got spotted. Plant hidden in a TV. That's me. That's me. Have a wonderful night. Get some good sleep. Thank you, Candleman. Can I just leave to the toilet? Not quite. Oh, there's a guy sleeping in the basement. Honest question. Do I need to kill everybody in the Boogeyman stage? It's in here somewhere. Clear. No, you don't have to kill everybody. Just get on through. Bioangui. This is the one. Is it? I keep forgetting. Is this where reinforcements show up? I haven't even changed weapons, dog. Probably should have done that by now. I missed. I missed again. I'm reaching the end of my ability to play games competently at the end of the day. Apparently. Yeah, that's a risky one to try and go for. I should probably do the other one. 2 hammers. 2 hammers. Explode. That's a lot of danger in that room. Please do not notice you being shot in the gut. Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky stage, eh? Okay. I'm gonna have to consistently route out stuff, I think. We're just going for speed at the moment. Speed and consistency, I think. This is the vampire stage. Am I able to... Death and taxes, right? Recommend. Yeet. Shoot that guy in the kneecaps. Forgot to burn some in this room. Yeah, that stage isn't too hard. You can kind of tackle that stage, however, as long as you don't just let yourself get exploded. And then the rolling stage is free, essentially. Having the headhunter on this stage is incredibly powerful. Yeah, you just kind of unload into that guy. Shit, man, I think you have to just run down the stairs, eh? Yeah, sometimes they notice you. He just didn't react this time. I didn't want to interact with that. What a weirdly inconsistent stage. So, like, we can definitely get the headhunter by that stage. Do we get, like, suppressed as SMG? I don't think we'd get some SMG there. One or the other is the only option. Like, we can only get one. We're getting the hammer the other one. We definitely want the hammer as a secondary, so we load in with this hammer. And Death and Taxes clears a lot of other stages, so we need that. So it's just a matter of, like, do we pick Headhunter for the previous stage or Tactical SMG? Because I think Tactical SMG turns out to be more useful in later stages. But the Headhunter kind of lets me just plow through that last stage really quickly. Yeah, Vamp 3 really wants SMG plus hammer. It's specifically in my notes. Okay. Yeah, you need a lot of SMG. SMG on 4. Shotgun on 2. But I think you pick up that shotgun. Alright. I think that's probably good for now. Is that the timer that it runs off of? Huh, I don't know. I don't know if it counts that timer. But that makes time. Even with the deaths, that makes time at 17 minutes. So we can definitely clear through the stages pretty quickly. Actually, remember, there's only 9 stages, right? So if, on average, we're only doing like a minute per stage. Assuming that we don't just eat shit and die. Then they're each gonna be... Each of those stages is, or rather, the first entire chunk of stages is only going to be like 9 to 13-ish minutes when we get it down to the wire. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think next Friday I'm still free. Quit the game real quick. I'm gonna go to power down mode and I'm gonna check the cloak. Calendar was 15th? Yeah, so I'm busy on the 22nd, so I won't be here. And then the 29th I'll be here. So on the on the 15th and the 29th is when we'll keep streaming. And since I had to miss the... Actually, I don't have any time on the weekend, the 22nd. I just don't have any time at all, unfortunately. So next Friday for sure, we'll tackle the vampires. And I guess on the 29th we'll come back and we'll tackle skeletons. And then we'll start putting it together. It's harder than expected. That being said, I'm out of practice, so this is me returning and getting practice in, but now I feel like I kind of understand the game. I just have to finish the game again, and then get through it. I think we got it. It doesn't help that I'm always sleepy after work. But thanks to anyone and everyone that came by. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful night.